Okay. It's late. Pretty late. I've had a busy day. Been busy for most of the day. Which, sometimes it's nice because it's always stressful to having stuff being put off for a while. And some things that's been put off, a couple things for months. It's nice to finally do it. Plus, one of the things that's been, I'll just say it, just that a week ago our dryer stopped producing heat, and that was becoming very stressful because it had to happen during the phase where it just seemed like things just kept happening, like my mom being in the hospital and something happening to my dad's car that could potentially been really bad and stuff. And pretty much since April, for a week and a half, it has just been depressing, stressful, and it's kind of weird that April is almost halfway over because I guess it reminds me that during depressing times, time just goes by really fast. But I guess I have to partially thank my depression because I now have a full collection of Monica figures. Looking right up, and there they are. Get to the damn game. Okay, single person. So yeah, Golden Sun. I said in my Fire Emblem video, but just to say it again, this game has been on my mind for months, even years, actually. Like last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. It's like, man, I want to play Golden Sun again. It's a great game. In terms of RPGs, excluding Paper Mario and Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, I don't know if it is in my top 10 favorite RPGs. I don't think it is because I do like Lost Age a little more. So yeah, I'm trying to think of my favorite RPGs excluding those two. Xenoblade, Apocalypse, Fire Emblem Echoes, Conquest, Octopath Traveler, Super Mario RPG. I'm counting that for some reason. X Command Mission, Mother 3, Pokemon. Yeah, it's not even Lost Ages in my top 10. Mother 3 is, but no. I would say these games are in my top 15 favorite RPGs. But I'll just start the game. Camelot, hehehe.
Isaac, my boy. Isaac, my boy.
Let me turn off the light. This is one of these games that, for some reason, it feels like I played this when I was a little kid, but I didn't. I think it's just the music and the vibe. It's nice to finally come back to this game again. I know Vinesauce is my favorite YouTuber. He said that he couldn't get into this game much because once he got to the towers, which I know, the towers are kind of, it's like, I love it half the time, but I also hate it half the time. But yeah, I'll just call them by their regular names. So, pretty much my whole pretty much my whole... Okay, I'll say it later. Isaac, wake up. Please, dear, wake up. Yeah, I do remember the beginning of this game. The Mount Elf boulder is going to fall. Come on, Isaac, we have to go now! Isaac, you forgot something. It's pouring outside. Don't go out without your tune. And yes, I'm playing this on Switch Online. Have you got everything you need? No! I'm sorry, but we don't have time. You'll have to leave it behind. Isaac, Dora, hurry, the boulder could fall at any second. Now, I did play this on the original GBA, but, just like with Sacred Stones, same reasons as before, I'm playing it on here. Which sucks because that means I'm going to play Lost Ages on here, but, it's going to suck the day that they close down Nintendo Switch Online if you have no way of preserving your data. But because of Switch 2 and just because of how successful it's been, you know, Switch 1 and 2, I feel like it could last at least 10 years. Kyle, will they be able to stop the boulder? No, hell no. I don't think so, not for long anyway. You two go on ahead and take refuge in the plaza. Aren't you coming? I need help evacuate the other villagers. Let me help you, Kyle. It's too dangerous, Dora. Please just take good care of Isaac. Isaac is old enough to get to the plaza on his own. You can find your way, can't you? Nah. You're a big boy now, Isaac. Why don't you go on your own? No. Damn. You know the way. Just go south and be careful of the plaza. Be careful. Alright. Dang. Oh. Isaac? Did you come to get me? Sure. Oh, sorry to shove you like that. Well, we better go to the plaza before the boulder hits. Well, I guess because you can move in 8 directions. Well, actually, what am I saying? I played this on... Actually, I don't know. I actually did play this game sometimes on my Game Boy Advance SP. I remembered that... I think it was when I was playing Golden Sun. It was my first Game Boy Advance player was kind of giving me trouble. Where it's like, it would just like lose connection and then I would lose my data. I don't know if I lost a bit of data with this one. And I think that's when, honestly, I think because that was happening, I think I was actually trying to play the game more on the SP because of it. Hey look, it's Garrett. Isaac, what do you want? I'm trying to save my things. What do you want? Just dump my stuff? No. If rock hits me now, I'll lose both my life and my chest. What do you want from me? You're right, I should just ditch my stuff. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Garrett joined your party. The boulder's falling!
It's dead, we can hold it for long.
It's our sign energy runs out, Vol will be destroyed. I don't know, there's a river, it seems like you'll help.
We have to hold until the rivers are safe.
Hurry boys, run, it's just a little further. Come Isaac, run, the boulder's coming. Oh. We can't get around this rock. We'll have to find another way. I don't think that boulder's going to hit us from here. doing? Rock slide destroyed fence monsters everywhere. I'm hurt badly. You think I'll die? Sure. I knew it. This is it for me. Save yourselves. I know a lot of... Oh, I forgot. Okay, battles do start now. Vermin. Isaac party. Attack first. Now I know that out of... I'm gonna go all over the place talking. When it comes to battle music, out of the... actually, counting Dark Dawn, my favorite one is Lost Age when it comes to its battle theme. But all of them are good. Two petty quid. Get out of here. 1 quid. Yeah, there's a lot to say. What did I say earlier? I can't remember. But all will be said later. I guess I can say the origin of what got me into this game. I first played it in, I think, October of 2016. So it was during the time when I was actually trying to play more RPGs. And, yeah, it was around the you know, like, kind of like with anime, it was kind of a slow process. I guess I could say 26... I don't know. I guess I could say 2016 was kind of like the 2015 of anime, where it was like the year where I was actually playing a good amount of RPGs and trying out some series for the first time, like Golden Sun, Final Fantasy. I was playing some more Fire Emblem. And I think there were some other RPGs, but what got me into Golden Sun was I knew about this series for a long time, but I didn't really become interested in it until it was like, I guess, some years before. Wait, did I go backwards? Oh my god, I think I went backwards. But yet for some reason I'm not encountering any enemies. I'm really confused on what to do right now. What the heck? Sorry, give me a minute. Do I go here? Okay, it seems like it. Oh yeah, it's Jenna? Yeah. Hang on, Felix! Felix, we'll be alright. We'll find a way to save him. Whoops. No, Felix! I remember liking her sprite, like her child sprite, because it looks... I think she has like a scarf on her, but it's like a little too big, so it just... Extra cute factor. The rope won't reach, we should use synergy. Do you have any left? I've used all mine up. I'm drained from helping out villagers. We have to get help. Also, I like that her exclamation point sound is just like the Super Game Boy startup sound. There's nothing else we can do for him here, is there? Then go get help, but do as quick as possible. Jenna, can you go too? You'll go help, right? Your brother's counting on you, Jenna. Or Gianna. I call her Jen. I think it's Gianna. I'll go look up north. You head for the plaza, alright? Yes, ma'am. We're looking for anyone with any synergy left, right? I like her. Okay, so actually it's not a spoiler. You already see her in the picture. But I guess spoilers if you didn't recognize her on the box art, but yeah, Gianna is actually one of the main characters you play as in Lost Age. I think you can play as her a little bit in this game, but she's like one of the 4 main characters you play as in the sequel. Yeah. But anyway, but I think the YouTuber that made me interested in wanting to play, was Peanut Butter Gamer, which is weird because the reason why I was interested in playing this was because I could have swore he made a video talking about Golden Sun being like top 10 of something for him, like top 10 RPGs, top 10 games, top 10 something. And yet, when going back to that video, although he did show footage of Golden Sun and I think even acknowledge it, he didn't put it in his top 10, but it was because it was in his top 10 video that it kind of caused like this merging misunderstanding, like this merge memory. And yeah, that was kind of funny how I just kind of grew. I mean, how I became interested in this game was a misunderstanding or a false memory. Yeah, I'm just kind of just attacking because this is, you know, the prologue. I'm gonna wait until they get older. Didn't find anything in the jar. But regardless, I did get this game. Actually, you know, I actually forgot. I don't remember what... No, it had to have been the same year. I think I got Golden Sun and Lost Age in 2016. I think. Maybe? I'm trying to remember. I got it both at the store that I go to sometimes. Not as much now, but back then I did a lot. And I actually got Lost Age first, and technically, like Final Fantasy VIII, that was the first one I played. But I was only testing it. And then I remembered when I went to the store, they actually had, I think they had 3 Game Boy Advance games with the box and everything. Had Metroid Fusion, Golden Sun, and Golden Sun Lost Age for like $26, which was such a good deal. I really wish I could have gotten the other 2, but due to only having so much money and already owning Lost Age and Fusion, like just the cartridge, it just would have been worth it in the long run, but in the short run, that would have sacrificed other games. But I did get Golden Sun, and I actually have the box full collection, and which is cool because that's like way over $100. A special find, I say. Wait, no, Gina. Gina. What? I keep getting your name mixed up. I mean, not just wrong. Wait, Jenna? Gina? Jenna. I want to call her Jenna because it just makes me think of Dynamo from X6 whenever he departs. Jenna! Jenna. Went off that way. Are you asking me if I can use sign? Yeah. If I were 10 years younger, I had plenty to offer, but I'm too old. Excuses. You expect no woman like me to use energy? Don't ask the impossible. Okay, fine. You can just be more wrinkly for all I care. Alright, I guess there's nothing here. So yeah, it's like I finally got the game, and I think I worked on it shortly after. And I enjoyed playing this. I really like this game. It's not a long game, luckily. It's only about 30 hours. Lost Age is actually 10 hours longer than the first game, so to play both games, it's about a 70-hour experience. Go away the elders, the boulder's too heavy for them to hold much longer. We can't let Mount Elk Boulder destroy our village. Let's go help the elders. I'm counting on you.
Grandpa, Jenna.
Garrett, Isaac, you came to help me? Jenna told me about Felix. Is that why you're here? Mm-hmm. Good boys. I bet you do, big boy. What? What? Jenna, could you use a hand? Great. I'm all charged up. How are you? Have you recovered your synergy? Enough to save Felix thanks to the synergy stone. Okay, Jenna, you head back. You heard him. Now hurry back. Path may be blocked by fallen rocks. You two can show them the way. Shut up. Thank you, Isaac. That's blocked. Oh! I'm exhausted. Used up all my synergy, deflecting falling rocks. Can I go to sleep here? I'm actually starting to remember. I'm starting to remember one thing that's gonna happen in a little bit. There's two characters that I really liked. Just a couple of antagonists. I can't remember if they're in the sequel. I don't remember. But I remember liking both of them. I just like dual, how to put it, like, dual isn't the right word, but like, I just like the guy-girl the guy-girl group antagonist. I don't know if that makes any sense. I guess one example is, in a, Mega Man ZX. One example is in Mega Man ZX, there is Prometheus and Pandora, which are two robots that you constantly deal with in both games, and it's like, you know, their antagonist that is a guy and a girl. And I guess they kind of made me think of them a little bit. Yes, ma'am. I couldn't find anyone who could help. How did you do? You're just in time. Then my brother is still... Well, you can see him. He's right there. It's alright. He's hanging in there. Come down here so we can save Felix. Okay, that is a very athletic boulder. Oh, go. no use, I can't move. Isaac! Isaac, the boulder. We need to get help or everyone will drown. Mom, Dad, Felix, please don't leave me all alone. No, it can't be. Kyle, it must be a dream. Isaac, you're taking this pretty well. Isaac. I can't let him go alone. Times like this that we men have to stand together. There he is. Only the two of us survived. How could we have anticipated Soul Sanctum would unleash such fury? It's a miracle that even the two of us were spared. That switch must have been a trap. But to think it could conjure up a storm this powerful. Another demonstration of the awesome powers of alchemy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alchemy is a major thing in the Golden Sun series, which was perfect time because pretty much like a year later, I played this a year after I finished reading the Full Metal Alchemist manga, so yeah, this was cool. Regardless, we must not fail the next time we challenge Soul Sanctum. Next time we shall certainly. Isaac, wait! Okay, another example I thought of was Jesse and James from Pokemon. So if with those two examples, I guess you can understand what I'm trying to say. With antagonists, dual genders. Yeah. You were eavesdropping on us just now, weren't you? Isaac. Isaac, they look scary. Are you sure you should be talking to them? You must forget everything you heard. Don't worry. We'll help you forget. Mysterious woman appeared. Mysterious man appeared. Yeah. Oh. Dumb. Oh, here it is. Here's the title screen. Golden Sun. Three years later. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I remember being surprised because I'm trying to remember how old Isaac is. I think he's 16 now, which was really bizarre to think that he is 13 in the prologue that you saw, but yet he could have been no more than 10. He did not look like he was 13. You're almost done? Okay, keep at it. And there's Gina. Yeah! Still training, Garrett? I have bad memories looking at those pillars. Oh my god, I forgot about... Not forgot, but I'm just reminded how much I hate those pillars. You sure do your part. Wait, you sure do put your heart into it, Garrett. Oh, I'm just finishing up. That's good. It's time to go. I was about to leave you behind. As funny his name is Garrett because I actually did have a friend in 9th grade, which was... It was like over a year before I played this game, but yeah, I had a friend named Garrett. So what exactly happened to you two? The accident 3 years ago, is that why you've been studying synergy? I appreciate your concern, but my family's never coming back, and neither is Isaac's father. I just want to forget that day. I wish everyone would. If I recall, there's only 4 elements. And if I recall, I think Garrett and Gina are both the fire users. Isaac is earth, and I won't say it because I don't think it's obvious compared to Gina. That awful day we went to get help, but they found us unconscious. Well, let's get Isaac and go to Creighton's. What, Garrett? Huh? You're about to say something, weren't you? Don't be weird, Garrett. Whatever. Gina, are you mad at me? I don't want to talk about it. Come on! Huh? Isaac's waiting for us. But Gina... I'll leave you behind if you're too slow. Gina... I think that's the point of it, is that, you know, there's the 4 elements that creates everything. I think also, if I recall, actually I could be wrong, but I think the world in Golden Sun is flat. And this one, I can't remember. You patched it nicely. Which I think makes sense because I think at the time, like, I don't know the timeline for it all, but I think at one point in the past they thought that the world was actually flat, but then when they saw evident that, you know, like a ship going by and it's like it would slowly disappear going downward, kind of confirmed that it's like, okay, yeah, this world can't be flat if that's happening. You're very reliable, Isaac, just like your father was. What is it, Isaac? Do you still think about the accident? Uh-huh. I thought so, Isaac. You and Garrett have been working yourselves to the bone studying synergy. Do you think things would be any different if you had stronger abilities? No. I wonder. I was devastated when Kyle died. I felt all alone. It's taken some time, but I'm better now. I still have you, Isaac. You're almost 17. You're so much like Kyle was when he was young. I'm looking forward to seeing where life takes you. Ma'am! Hello, Gina. Good morning. Yes, good morning. I'm here too.
Oh god, there's so many people are gonna fall through the roof.
Well, if it isn't Garrett too. Where do y'all plan to go today? We're going to Mount Aleph with Creighton. Mountain climbing with Creighton, eh? Kids and their games. No, it's part of our studies. Ah yes, alchemy. Alchemy is the foundation of all synergy. And you all know Mount Aleph is the greatest source of alchemy. They say Kraden is the best teacher around. Oh my god, I think I know what he looks like too. I'm starting to remember him. Because the name Kraden sounds way too familiar. I wonder what use it all is. Your mother would rather see you grow up to be happy, ordinary man. But I suppose you still want to go. Well, if that will pursue you, I guess nothing will. You're just as stubborn as your father. Be careful, ma'am. Garden, don't! Well, that was exciting. I'm sorry I scared you like that. Well? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll get out of your way right away. Wait, not there! Huh? What's wrong with... Ah! Oh, never mind. But you better get going. This old house will fall apart if you stay much longer. I'll get this fixed up. You don't have to hang around here. Thank you, ma'am. Please call me Dora. We'll get going right away. Wait, Garrett. Just watch your step. Yeah, remember you have Gina in your team in the beginning, but only for a bit. Alright, even says she's a flame user. Squire. And of course, I really like the music in the Golden Sun games. Oh yeah, here it is. You can pretty much save any time, which is nice. Also, this is one thing for some reason I always remember. You can change your freaking colors of your window, which is awesome. Message speed. Speech. Wait, turn voice sound off or on. Auto sleep, turn auto sleep on or off. Guess put it on fast. Dang it. It's like I don't want it to, now I don't want it on. Although maybe it would be nice for battles, but yeah, let's look around the village. But there's some puppies playing over there. We should let them be. Fuck them. Oh yeah, I remember these. Dang it, can I not? I don't think I can. But I think that's all I had to say about the origin of what made me interested in Golden Sun. Graphically, I really like how Golden Sun looks. I feel like some people might not like it, but I really do. It looks very nice. And yes, I am aware that Golden Sun was originally supposed to be an N64 JRPG, which, man, it's like, it would have probably had some cons, but man, that would have been awesome to have an RPG like that on here. Which, I think that's one reason why maybe, or at least that was a theory I had back then, where maybe the reason why the models all have like a pixely 3D look to it, almost like a 3D render look, was because they had to take the models and put it on the Game Boy Advance. Trying to think of what's my favorite song in Golden Sun. I know one of my favorites out of all three games is, I think, the battle theme for Lost Age. I just remembered one of my favorite songs to listen to in Smash Bros. Brawl was the theme that would play on, I think, the Norfair stage. And I never knew, it would show the name of the game from Golden Sun Lost Age, and I didn't know what game that was or anything. But still, I still, really like that song. You're in trouble now, Garrett. Your sister's really mad. Great, you make me so mad sometimes. Your training stone crushed my flowers. You're in it for tonight, just wait and see. I'm so jealous of you, Garrett, because your grandpa's the mayor. Do you feel the same, Isaac? Nope. I can't believe you're not jealous, Isaac. I'm sure I wish I could hear the stories of travelers. What? You guys still here? They seem to know a little of Sol Sanctum's mysteries. The Elder of Val must not permit anyone to enter it, not even Kraden. Kraden, can we use them?
His knowledge is no meager thing. We can use him.
But he's more stubborn as we expected.
And cunning, too. Cunning beyond measure.
If he won't go willingly, then we can always... Paranoid much? And your paranoid thoughts came into fruition.
You there, what are you doing?
What are we doing? Were you eavesdropping on our conversation? Oh, well, I can't permit you to continue your spying. Hey, you're the ones who were sneaking around.
Sneaking? Who are you to accuse me?
So, Kraden's engagement was with you. Yeah, we're off to meet him right now.
And this appointment is important enough to drive us away? If your errand is more important than our own, then... Go.
You're letting us go? Are you sure, Saturos?
Minardi, we have no reason to delay these children any further.
Let's go, Isaac. And then back to happy music. I don't know why it's random how my feet just start to go numb and it becomes... Stop looking at me.
God, children, you mustn't keep Kraden waiting.
You better leave before he change your minds. Yep, that is, oh my gosh, yeah, him. Just who were they? They already know too much about Soul Sanctum. Things that even the elders of Val don't know. And what were they saying about the elements? The elements of alchemy, earth, water, fire, and wind. They plan to set them into motion? Four elemental stars are the key. These are things even I, a trained alchemy sage, do not know. Oh, Isaac. You look like something's bothering you. Me? Ah, well. It's those two, isn't it? Satoru's and Minority were their names, right? Are they still out there? They're very persistent. Did they want something from you, Kraden? That seems to be the case. Seems to be? Mount Aleph in Soul Sanctum, they spoke as if they'd seen them with their own eyes. Isn't that strange? No. I had to wait many years before I was allowed into the Sanctum. Of course it's strange. And if they enter secretly, then they might be thieves. We have to go tell the High Elders and the villagers. Wait, everyone! I still don't know how accurate the things they said were. We can do nothing until we confirm what they told me. Then what should we do? Well, we go confirm it. Do you mean we should go into Soul Sanctum ourselves? Isn't that impossible? Why would it be? Just because climbing Mount Aleph is forbidden? Nah. That's right. We're just going to see if they've been to Aleph. We'll be fine if they don't see us, right? Uh-huh. Right. We won't be doing anything bad up there. This will just be our secret, okay? Uh-huh. Then it's decided. We'll make you the leader, okay, Isaac? No! There are some dangerous places between Mount Aleph and Soul Sanctum, so I'll take over if you get nervous. If Gary's our leader, we'll be the ones who are nervous. Don't you agree, Kraden? You don't have to be mean. Bringing over some grandma soup. This is our best bet. Alright, let's go. Okay. Do you hear those awful growls coming from the other side of the fence? Yeah. You don't want to, I'm scared. Is it not working? Or do I go the other way? Dang it. I'm getting confused. Am I going the wrong way? If I recall, I actually did have to look online multiple times when I played this game. As in, if I didn't look online playing this game and even lost age, I probably wouldn't have been able to beat the game. There's definitely multiple parts in the game where it's just like, you know, what am I supposed to do? I'm kind of confused. Am I doing this wrong? See, it's not really. Okay. Wasting some magic doing that. Okay, yeah, there it is. I actually do like JRPGs that does that, where it encourages you wanting to look into stuff because you might find some goodies. What's this big old thing? Ramos. Soup cauldron? I don't really. Kind of confused. It feels like I have to go over there, but it just... Again, I don't really understand what's going on. Like, maybe I can't push the boulder just yet? Now, I'm not going to do a full playthrough of this on here because, like with Skyward Sword, it's like, that's going to be a very rare occasion where I actually like do a full playthrough of a very, a pretty lengthy game. I just don't want to. But I might be willing to do... I might be willing to make half of my time playing this. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Welcome. Buy some weapons.
It depends. What I have.
What do you have? You have armor. Let's see. Padded gloves. But we don't have the other two. Can't equip. Wait. Oh. Oh, padded gloves and that are the same. Okay, I guess that's fine. There you go. Leather cap. How come you have it the least? Yeah, just make sure they all have good armor. Okay, I think that's enough for armor. Herbs are nice. I remember one complaint I had about this game is inventory. It's not that bad. Like, as you can see, some items like herbs and antidotes you can actually hold quite a bit. I think it's just the main problem is that like a third of your inventory space is going to be taken up by equipable items. And let me check. What weapons do you have again? Oh shoot, I don't have the money. Aw, man. And I can't really sell anything. Come back when you're a little Richer. Did the travelers that stopped by today go to meet the mayor? It's very polite to visit the mayor when coming to a new town. It's just shameful not to. Long ago, my grandfather was powerful at it, so I was proud of him. Now you might think, well, what did it mean by repairs? If I recall, I think it's because some weapons need it that you find them, and you have to go to a person to repair it. I'm not sure.
£6.
That made me think of Bomberman 64 for some reason. It's one game that I would like to play again, but at the same time I don't want to torture myself. So probably not. There's a lot of other things I could talk about with Golden Sun, but it's like I don't want to... Either it's not the right time yet, or I just don't want to... Dang it. But can't say it yet. But yeah, all these characters are 16. I think out of the 4 main characters, all of them are 16 except for Ivan. I can't remember how old he is. I think he's like 15 or 14. What the heck did you just do? Well, dang! I don't know where to go. I'm kind of confused because it's like that's kind of blocking the way. Mention something about the mayor? I think out of the 4 main characters in this game, my favorite was Mai, of course. Because of course it has to be Mai. I even had a little bit of a... I had a bit of a crush on her when I played this game. I think one of the big reasons was she was very close to my age at the time when I first played this game. Because, yeah, I was 17 when I played it, and she's like 16, 17. But of course, time continues. Although there is an exception, but I don't want to say any spoilers. Where do I go?
Where do I go?
I would say this is a little embarrassing that I'm actually having a bit of trouble trying to figure out where to go. been, oh my gosh, I've been to all these places. This is what usually happens when I get stuck. I would go to a town, and then I would have to figure out what to do, and it's like, I just get lost. It's like, I just don't know what to do. At least I'm just going to some places I haven't been to. Do not use it for evil. But sorry if I'm not really talking much now. I'm just feeling a bit more tired now. You can get older now, you can't waste your time fooling around. Kraden had guessed again. He's pretty popular with First Sage. Very least, visitors should introduce themselves to the mayor. There seemed to be an appalling group in town that won't even do that. It's the world coming to. The heck? Oh, wait. Is this area? Whoa. Shinji has given us the sacred power. A leaf. Alright. I love these icons. Revive, cure poison, repel evil, remove curse. I recall the remove curse is an extremely rare thing to... Ow!
I'm sorry!
You're not planning on sneaking up to Mount Alif, are you? Yeah. Mount Alif is a secret peak no one can climb without permission. No. Well, I'll overlook it this time, but I've got my eye on you. I will say it really sucks that Camelot has just been kind of been limited to only making Mario Sports titles. They've been shown to make a lot of interesting games like Shining Force, Golden Sun. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I recall them making other games back then, but I really hate that. It's like, I really wish Nintendo actually gave them more interesting projects. I guess one of the reasons is because although Golden Sun did sell like over 1 million units, it didn't meet Nintendo's expectations, and you know, Lost Age I think made less, and after that, you know, they went a while without making Dark Dawn, and I think the idea was if they didn't make a lot of sales for Dark Dawn, then the series was over. And what really sucks is the third game leaves off on a cliffhanger, and that cliffhanger is still hanging. It's the entrance to Soul Sanctum. This is your first time here, right? No. I doubt that if you ever get the chance to see the Sanctum firsthand. Again, I really like the music. Alright, well, in terms of equipment, well, that's the best they're gonna do. But I will say one thing I like about Golden Sun is that one thing I'm not a fan with RPGs is usually the puzzle elements a lot of the time, and Golden Sun, I think overall is really good with its puzzles. Has a lot of variety with puzzles. Well, I don't know if variety is the word, but has plenty of puzzles. Wild Mushroom. Okay, now I can actually acknowledge the combat. Again, it looks really good. 2001 GBA is very nice. Yeah, the different levels. Oh yeah, I remember in the N64 game, oh yeah, attacks, energy, defend. Yeah, originally on the N64, both Golden Sun and Lost Age were going to be one game, which I don't know how they could have done that. I really couldn't see that. I really couldn't. But instead they had to split them up on the GBA. Vermin. that's vermin. I just want to take a flamethrower and just burn the thing. I don't know, vermin I recall being kind of weak. So just go all out on the... Damn it! Now! Vermin. But I remember liking the combat in this game. I think my only... What? I think my only complaint about the combat is I wish I could just hold down the button, but you can't. You have to keep pressing it. But one good thing is that it doesn't require that much grinding. And I actually did all the side stuff in both games. I still remember what the secret boss was in this game. It was the hardest boss in the game, but... Wait. But I remember in Lost Age, that game actually had... That game had 4 secret bosses, and there was one that I remember it took me an hour to beat because I kept, the lair. Let's show it off once. Damn it. Kind of have to be strategic on how what units attack what, and have to know, like, their speeds and everything. So is this the item I need to bring over here? Here I go. Oh, it's freaking vermin. Alright, maybe this is a good time to do it. Alright, here we go. So yeah, the bigger icon on top means that's going to do the most damage. Need to clean this place up with all this vermin. What's wrong, Kraden? Those two said they were hiding a passage leading deeper into the sanctum. I've come here many times and I've always thought it looked strange. I'd always imagined Soul Sanctum would look different somehow. What do you mean? Soul Sanctum was built in honor of the sun. There ought to be something here to reflect that. I was always puzzled why there wasn't. There's a hidden passage that maybe it leads to. Well, let's see if we can find it. I think he's serious. Should we help him? If it's too dangerous for us to split up, we should stay together. Alright, this is where the moving puzzle comes in. Whoa! The heck is that thing? Slime? Ew! Gross! Okay, never mind. I guess you can't hold it down. Maybe it's just that. Oh yeah, you both can use flare. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm actually trying to remember. I think walking restores their PP slowly, which is actually interesting because I can't really think of many RPGs that does that. Mastered Squire's Quake. Also, I like RPGs that shows what stats I increased. Let me check. Let me just... Is that the case? Yep. Which I think is really cool. The only RPG that comes to mind that is, like, on the top of my head is, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. In that game, when you walk, you restore your SP. Which is... That's something I never got. It's like they always want it... It's like HP has always been the staple for the most part. Like most JRPGs uses the term HP, but when it comes to like your special gauge or like magic or whatever, it's either SP or PP or TP for the bunghole or MP. You know, PP for power points, MP for magic points, TP for tech points, SP for special points. It's like they just really like using like they just really like using different phrases for it, you know? Like honestly, if they wanted to, they should have just called it EP for elemental points. They are using the elements. That's good. I don't know if their HP is increasing. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, it's so tempting. I need it. Beat the shit out of slime! But yeah, I do like that the combat is really quick. Whoa! Now, I actually was, it was like a I was kind of deciding on 3 RPGs I wanted to start next. I said this in my Fire Emblem video, but out of the 3, this was the one I was like, you know what, I think I want to play this one, because Tokyo Mew Mew really got me interested in wanting to... Oh wait, defending. Man, no wonder I like the combat in this game. I forgot about that. So, I actually like RPGs, even though it makes me have to think more, but it's more fun. I like RPGs where, because you know, it's like, say that you attack an enemy, and it's like you basically put the cursor on attacking the same enemy, but then say that your party, one of your party members kill it, and there's still another party member that their turn was to attack that monster, but in most RPGs they would just move over to the the next enemy that's alive or was next to the enemy or whatever. But in this game it doesn't do that. Instead, they if you kill a monster that they were gonna kill next, they will just automatically use defend. And you might think, well, that's at least nice because at least they're not wasting a turn completely. At least they're going defense mode. But yeah, I really like that. Forgot about that. First try? I don't know. Well, it looks empty. The gold speech! Whoops. Dipped. Sorry if I'm not talking much, it's just my legs are just cramping up. And I was trying to lay, like, on my side. And as soon as I get back up, it's already cramping up again. I wish there was, like, a better way to, you know, get comfortable. Try to get comfortable and everything. Think, well, is there any way? Well, for, you know, like, the thing is, like, I lay on the floor a lot when I play video games a lot of the time, but the reason why my feet just, like, my legs, you know, legs and feet just cramp up so much is because I have to be in this specific position so I could talk on the mic, and so that's why it's just cramps up more easily. And it's not like I can just keep changing positions normally, like I'm having to talk for the most part. Said we found it. Where did the volume isn't high enough? Because I turned it up a tiny bit. Clearly this is the mark of the sun, the heart of Soul Sanctum. It's just as I imagined, which means those two were telling the truth. But what they said were true. That means they must have been... They were thieves. They came to rob the sanctum. Let's hurry back to the village and tell everybody. Kraden, what's the matter? We're so close. Close to what? We've come all the way to the heart of the Soul Sanctum to turn back on it and leave. There's something wrong with that. Soul Sanctum holds the origins of alchemy. It would be a waste to... What do you think? Shall we go a little further? Sure. Thank you. If we put it that way, we don't have much of a choice. I'm with Kraden. I want to look inside. Really? we just go a little bit further. Well, as a man of alchemy, he's pretty greedy. Good, he's decided. Let's move ahead. Curiosity is too much. Ooh. What is this room? It's the moon. There's a moon in the center, a picture of Luna. This must symbolize night. These rooms must be connected somehow, don't you think? Nah. But a room for Luna and one for Soul can't be a mere coincidence. What does it look mean? What did it look further up the passage? I remember in Dark Dawn, like the first two games just simply has yes/no response. I remember in Dark Dawn, it actually had something more. It actually had one with more variety where you could respond in 4 different expressions. I can't really remember all of them, but it's like, you know, either a happy response or a sad response, an angry response, or another response. I don't know, there was like 4 different responses, and I remember I thought it was, you know, I thought it was fun, but nothing interesting. I remember looking online and people saying that they didn't really care for it because it didn't really, like, have that much of a purpose other than just seeing the characters' reactions like all the other games do. If that makes sense. Ooh. Undo it.
What's happening?
Isaac must have found something.
Isaac, stop! You're about to make a big mistake.
Wait, Isaac! What's wrong, Kraden? is the most interesting mechanism you found, Isaac. But this is clearly some kind of trap. This is a trap? Go look in the Luna room and you'll understand. You've done well. Finding this means you're looking in the right place. But if you just move one statue, it'll be caught in the Sanctum's trap. Why would anyone put a trap here anyway? I don't know who did it, but they've hidden something very important. Perhaps they're the key alchemy itself. Oh, Philosopher's Stone. Should I tell you more? No. Well, even if I told you now, you probably wouldn't understand. We must try to find a solution to this mystery. Sheesh, another mystery? I'll keep checking the Luna room. You continue exploring the Sanctum. My intuition tells me that light must be the key to the secret. I should test it. Isaac, let's see if we can't figure this out ourselves. Something clicked. Yeah, when you're in a room where you don't have to deal with any enemy encounters, this is the best time just to heal. Which the game will, but of course the developers knew if you take advantage of that, so of course there's gonna be a lot of points in the game where there's just not a room to breathe. They said something clicked. What does that mean? So I have to go down, maybe? No, wait, there's two rooms.
Ooh, pretty.
Got a synergy stone. Synergy disappeared. How nice this room looks. What's happening? Isaac must have found something. He just charges back up here. You found it, Isaac. Kraden. Excellent work, Isaac. Where did that all come from? When Isaac moved the statues, two beams of light shot out from them, and then the hole appeared in the floor. And Isaac dropped the statue into it after that. actually, if I remember, I can't recall if it was Golden Sun or Lost Age, but I think it might have been Golden Sun, and it was like late into the Golden Sun game. I mean, it was late in the game where you're having to do like this game where you're having to like solve these puzzles really quickly. I forgot the name of that Nickelodeon game where it's like at the very end they would have to go through like all of these trials, and it's like with each like trial that they finish on the time limit, they like win a prize, and the further they get, the better the prize is. And they have to do it all in like what, a minute, like 90 seconds or whatever. And kind of similar to that. Look, Isaac, the picture of Luna changed the soul. But other than that, nothing looks different.
Okay.
All this that happens. Right now you're joining me. Also, you can see, because in my last video, I changed my profile picture because I finished Sacred Stones, and now I have one of my favorite video game characters on here now. Not sure how long I'll keep it. Just changing it for a change. Oh, this song. I really like this song. I remember this place. Where are we? Is that the ocean? No, it couldn't be. The ocean has waves. The ocean? What's that? The ocean is a thing of endless water at the end of the world. You would not understand. Someday I'll show it to you myself. The elemental stars. They really exist. The elemental stars exist. You taught us about those elements are the foundation of all matter. Stones, wood, even us, all things are made from those four elements. Did I get it right, Isaac? Nope. It's the periodic table, bitches. No, Isaac. Garrett is quite correct. No, it's a periodic table. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Okay, I'll shut up now. As I have told you many times, the elements are the source of all matter. Earth, water, fire, and wind. Also light and dark. These are the four elements. Legend holds the four elements, stars, the purified essence of each element.
I'm yawning too much now.
The Venus star. Venus love me chain. Shock and beauty. Mercury star, possessing the power of water. Aqua Rhapsody. What next is Mars? Of course, Mars. Glowing red with the fire contained within. Mandala. Jupiter. Aqua Revolution. Kraden, why are you getting so excited? How can you be so calm in the face of such wonders? You're looking at the very source of all alchemy. Haven't I told you all this? Mm-hmm. What? I must have fallen asleep then, because I don't have a clue what you're talking about. The Wisdom Stone, the Stone of Sages. This stone dominates everything. It can transmute crude matters into gold, even throughout death itself. Do you understand now? The study of alchemy began with the search for this very stone. The full metal alchemy. Shit! I don't really get how it works, but they have enormous power, right? Beyond enormous. Within a single gem, one could conquer the world. Now perhaps you begin to understand. Don't scare us like that, Creighton. I totally thought you were serious. Conquering the world. Who can say the truth is? What the truth is? That's why I've been searching for the elemental stars. Seek the Lord of the truth of my soul. Now they lie before me. Oh. Be careful, Creighton. It looks slippery. But I must examine the elemental stars. Make the boys do it. Angry. I couldn't ask, would you mind? I'd be glad to get the stones for you, right, Isaac? No. Don't make me ask you again. Won't you please do it? No. No. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. You don't need this. I have shit stains on your cape. Gross. You brought those from your cottage, right, Creighton? Look, his diarrhea stains on the back of his cape. Those bags. They're made of woven threads of mithril. Oh! I repaid them for just such an occasion. Now go fetch the elemental stones. We're not your pets. I'll give you a treat. Oh, okay. Them's the bags. Cool. A metal ball sack. Love this setting. Oh, I can't get over there. What is the item? What did you give me? What is this? Fine bag of mithril. An important item. Oh, great. Well, I can't do anything. Maybe over here? Nope. Can't do anything there. There you go. Star in the mithril bag. Good, good. Now fetch the others. Greedy. You know, I can't remember if there's like a plot twist that he actually isn't him. Like he actually isn't Creighton, but instead he's actually... I can't remember. I think I questioned this the last time I played it. Again, I'm not going to be able to remember certain things, so it's going to feel like the first time I'm ever playing this. But I do vaguely remember this area when doing this.
Oh, shoot!
It looks like they have spotted us.
I thought we'd be safe until they gotten all the elemental stars. You mean to steal the elemental stars?
Master Kraden, are you calling us thieves?
As I recall, aren't you the one who stole our information? What will you do once you've got the elemental stars? I'm sure they'll do us once they no longer need us. Relax. You will not be hurt. That was our agreement, was it not?
No, it all depends on how well they cooperate.
They'll be safe as long as they hand over the elemental stars. Isn't that enough? Yeah, I remember this.
You heard us. If you wish to save your friends, then give us the elemental stars.
Do you accept our terms? No.
Very good, Isaac. You must not give in to the elemental stars.
How would you deny us? Don't you want your friends to be safe?
What guarantee do we have giving you the elemental stars? Guarantee? Ah, I have one. You will have to remove your mask.
That means... Ah, of course, a fine idea. He'll be our guaranteed. Under the circumstances, we have little choice. Felix, remove your mask.
What did he say, Isaac? Call that guy Felix? That's what he said, isn't it? You heard it too. Felix, it can't be. That day, the boulder, we saw him die, didn't we? No. We searched for weeks, but we still couldn't find him. You're wrong, Felix. Don't you want them to feel safe? Felix, wasn't that the name of your brother? But that accident, my brother, he... I'll do it. I'll take off my mask. It's not possible! Is he? I know I've caused you much grief, Jenna. It was a miracle that I survived that day.
We're the ones who saved him.
We saw him floating unconscious in the river as we passed. I've been with him ever since. I've experienced a lot. But why? Why did you leave me all alone? Jenna. My own brother. I thought you were dead.
Save this teary reunion for later.
That's right. The elemental stars come first.
Is that acceptable? Felix would never allow us to harm you or his sister.
Felix will be our guarantee. Now, give us the elemental stones. We don't have any choice. Should we give them the elemental stars? No. If we don't hand them over, they won't let Gina go. Kira took the elemental stars. You dickweed. No. No. Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah, I remember him. Will he permit me to relieve you of those elemental stars?
Oh, Alex, you're late.
Alex is another of our companions. Hand the stones to him. I like his sprite design. Oh, great, after we did all that work, Garrett gives the stones. I'm afraid I must apologize in advance. Rio will be bringing us the remaining elemental stars as well. Wait a sec. Want us to grab the other one for you too? Oh, did you not understand me? You said you just set Gina free once we gave you the elemental stars. You promised. No, my friend, we want you to bring all the elemental stars. Stop grumbling and bring the last star. No. You don't want anything to happen to your friends, do you? No. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be waiting for the rest. I think the reason why I remember this part of the game is because I don't know why. I think it dragged on a lot longer than I imagined it would. What I have to go? I have to like go where they're at? Oh, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna be kind of awkward. This is awkward. Why can't you get it, you lazy ass? Alright, got the last one. Uh-oh. Whoops. What's the matter? What happened?
No, not again.
The water's gone. Without the energy of the elemental stars, the chamber is collapsing. Is this the terrible retribution the villager spoke of? No, must be more of alchemy's powers. It's over. But what was that? What is that?
No.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is creepy. That rocket's floating. Do you know what it is, Isaac? Water Palace boss from A Link to the Past? You know, yeah, I know it's a rock, stupid. I actually remember what, yep, could that be the wise one? Yeah, I remember this thing. Such power, incredible. I remember this thing kind of scared me when I first played this.
It must be the guardian of the elemental stars.
This doesn't look good. Maybe we should just escape all we can. But we need the Mars star. We can't leave it behind. I agree with Felix. We're no match for the guardian.
The Mars star will have to wait another day.
What about Isaac and Garrett? You can't just leave them here.
Forget about them. They won't make it out alive.
But Satoru's still a chance they might survive.
Anything is possible, so what do you suggest we do?
We take this Gina with us. If they survive, they will want her back. If they want her back, they'll have to bring us the star. Regardless, Kratom must come with us. He's connected to all this. Alex, what are you breaking our promise? Conditions have changed since we made that promise. Gina's not part of this. won't let you hurt her. Do what you will with me. Just let Gina go.
Your bravery speaks well of you, old man, but you cannot help Gina now.
If we leave Gina, you'll surely die. Is that what you want, Felix? Perhaps we ought to continue this elsewhere, Felix. Felix. Please, can we go now? Let's make haste.
Don't push my sister!
do you think you're talking to? You owe us your lives. Bernardi.
Master Creighton, you will be joining us, of course.
Isaac, Garrett, don't die! The Mars star. It's a pity that we have to leave it, but perhaps we'll be seeing it soon. Well, this turned out badly, wouldn't you say? It's a miracle we survived. Jean and Creighton are gone. You don't think they'll hurt Gina and Creighton, do you?
No.
Yeah, they'll be safe. Felix is there. This is really terrible. We got a long way to go if we're gonna make it out of here. We're in big trouble.
No.
Quit acting so tough. Let's get out of here. Hey, Isaac. I'm over here. Come on, we've got to go. Why are you standing there? This place has become dangerous. You're the dangerous one. The volcano will soon erupt. I cannot hold it long. You must leave this place. The elemental Jinn, they have returned. Take out the elemental star. Return it to its back. The elemental stars are moving away from here. Without the power of the elemental stars to contain it, the magma flows freely once again, and this chamber is collapsing. There will be no chamber for the elemental stars to return to. The world will be exposed to the threat of alchemy. Alchemy a threat? It can be dangerous power if it is misused. If the elemental stars ignite the flames of the 4 lighthouses, that power will be released. As long as the 4 lighthouses remain unlit, it's like stubborn, aren't we? Volcano's erupting. Flee now! But how? Oh, I see, I will help you. Did that floating eye thing just saved us?
Uh-huh.
Right, let's get out of here.
Can we just swim?
Whew. I thought Mount Alif was inactive. Oh, my grandson, will Garrett be safe in this eruption? Grandpa, we don't even know if he's up there. But sis, someone saw him and his friends climbing Mount Alif. They were hanging around here while I was on guard duty. Isaac and Garrett went to Mr. Creighton's house. Didn't they say they were studying alchemy? Yes, they did, but what does that have to do with the eruption? Uh-oh, it's Grandpa and the others. What should we do, Isaac? Should we go back up?
No.
Garrett! It's a... Ugh. Isaac, you're safe. Come over here, both of you. Where have you been? What happened? Weren't Jenna and Creighton with you? They were taken away by whom? This is all very complicated. We'll need you to tell us exactly what happened on the mountain. Come into the sanctum, both of you. We had no idea the true sanctum. And Jen and Creighton, they're prisoners? Yep. They've been taken against their will. How awful.
It's awful.
Do you think they can be saved?
Yeah.
Gina's brother Felix will protect them, won't he? What is it, great healer? You've been very quiet. It's like you're 1,000 miles away. The hovering stone, the one that appears before Isaac. What about it? I've seen it before in my dreams.
In my mind's eye, you appeared just now and spoke to me.
You saw it just now? Must be the wise ones, guardians of the elemental stars. Told me what happened to you in Solm's sanctum. So, what does the White One say about the eruption? Will the volcano destroy Val? It's impossible to stop the eruption now. Will Val will be safe. The Wise One will prevent the lava from reaching us. What's the matter, great healer? The village will be destroyed, won't it? Something even more dreadful than Val's destruction looms ahead. Could be worse than the destruction of Val. A terrible power. Hear a train. I don't know if you can hear that. The elemental star gems house incredible power. The Val has been guarding those gems. And Val has been guarding those gems. Elemental houses the power upon the world. Man, I hate that my legs and feet just will not stop feeling like this. Once the power of the gems have been released, the whole world will... The Wise One wants us to get the gems back, doesn't he? The world is ours to save or destroy. Our inaction may bring about its destruction. What a pity. We cannot hope for salvation, we must save ourselves. Then what can we do? Acquiring the elemental stars is their fate alone. Are you suggesting we place the fate of the world in the hands of Isaac and Garrett? Garrett's only a child. You can't expect him to bear such a burden. The Wise One has spoken.
Each of you share responsibilities for that. You must make your own decision.
I don't know what to do. Isaac, you decide. Isaac, will you accept the responsibility for the fate of the land?
No!
What did he say? You accept? Oh, Isaac, you can't mean it. You chose to leave your decision to Isaac. There shall be no further discussion. Oh, Wise One, they have to accept your request. Give us your next command. God, I don't want to see you again. I'm sorry, but you're giving me like throne vibes. The two of you quite brave to take on this quest. Shall be watching you. Choose your destiny wisely, young ones. Huh. Open. Now you might ask, what the frick are you eating? Just something I used to have more back then. They're quite convenient and nice. It's supposed to be a crustless peanut butter, like a strawberry and peanut butter. Like strawberry jelly peanut butter sandwich, but it's like in a circle. It's nice. The bread feels soft. It smells good. What did the Wise One say? Felix must unlock the power. Yeah, find the lighthouses. So, the towers that I mentioned, with all the puzzles that Vinny kind of gave up on, they're the lighthouses, and there's a lot of them. Even in the second game, there's lighthouses. I'll have to guide into the elemental star. Then what? What they should do there? Seek the elementals, the djinns. They will prove useful. Good luck. Dicks.
Beats.
I'm still hearing the train. I don't usually hear it that long. Oh. Well, here we go. We are now in the overworld. Bye-bye, Gina. I don't think we have her for the rest of the game. I don't even think you see her for the rest of the... Actually, that's not true. You do see her sometimes, but... Yeah, her part is in the second game. Oh yeah, here's the map. Oh my god. If I recall, I think you find Mai up here. I think so. If I recall, I think this game is kind of like Dragon Quest 1 and 2, where the first Dragon Quest game takes place on this entire continent, which is this. But then in Dragon Quest 2, it takes place all around the world, which there's like 4 continents. Lost Age, I think, is the same thing, where it's like Lost Age takes place on like the whole world on multiple continents. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I'll play a little more. Alright, here's the first gen. I remember this. It's like a beetle.
A traveling warrior. I see you're an adept too. You're just the kind of fighter that I've been looking for. Would you please take me along with you? I am Venus Jin. My name is Flint. I must find my comrades. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. If you let me join you, I'll prove to be very beneficial to your adepts. Your synergy will grow stronger and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in the battle or just use your powers to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. I will say that one of my favorite things about the game is I do like the gens. They're cute, and I do like the concept mechanic with them. Because it's kind of like it's like, you know, if you choose not to use them, the characters are stronger, but then if you do use them as summons, then you lose some stats. I guess this is not a good comparison, but it's almost kind of like cards from Final Fantasy VIII, where it's like, you know, the more you have cards and equip it onto you, the stronger you are, but then when you use some, your stats go weaker. It's somewhat like that. It's not a best example, but... After bringing a genie into your party, you must set it to somebody. If I remember, one thing I looked online a lot was the gens, because if For some reason, I actually missed one Jin in this game because when I moved all my data over to Lost Age, I had all the Jins except for one fire one, and apparently it was in the first game. Give your Jin to someone else, move it like this. After choosing, you'll take the Jin, you can set it. Saying a Jin, change your attributes and maybe even your class. Your class changes the energy you can use may also change. Next I'll show you how you can use this in battle. Each Jin has different uses. Once we are set, you can unleash us in your power. Let me demonstrate the power of my attack. Yeah, they're also like summons. See, when you unleash me, I attack with my mighty stone cleaver. After being unleashed, when Jin will then stand by to be summoned. Okay, it's starting to come back to me. Okay, here's the summon. I love the summons in this game. A lot of cool ones. See, Jin can be very useful, can't we? And one more thing. After Jin has been used to summon, it must spend time to recover. And after we recover, we'll set ourselves again, be ready to attack. So we go from set to standby to recovery, then back to set. It's the simplest way to use this. Yes. Oh yeah, if you want to learn more about Jin, refer to the help, okay? But yeah, the reason why it's a bit tricky trying to find them all is, like, half of them you can easily find, like, either just in towns or in dungeons. But then, like, a lot of them are, like, in the overworld, and there's, like, no way to know unless you go to that patch to, like, encounter them. Yes, you're gonna hear that and see this every single time you get a new Jin. But again, I really like the Jins. Let's see. Alright. But I don't think there's another one anytime soon, so it should be okay. Let's see, strike a blow that can cleave stone. Okay, so it's like when you do that, you then lose your stats, but then you have access to summoning them. Quake. And this zombie is strong. Damn it, Garrett! He's so slow, Garrett.
Carrot leveled up. Yay. It's over here. Huh. Wait a second. Alright. Let's check out the cave. But yeah, if I recall, I'm not going to come across Mia until... Oh! I guess I can't do anything in this cave. What's with you? You want to enter Loompa? Yes. Oh, you can't. Go... What? This Loompa can't enter without an authorization. Oh... Oh man. Should we go south? Can we run away? Yay. Just wanted to try that once. I wish I could mention more stories, but I just can't. Ow. There's not much to say right now. What the heck? Can't stay another minute in a dangerous place like this. We return immediately to Calais. Master Hummet, this is terrible. The bridge has been destroyed. We can't continue southward. What, the bridge? It's awful. How are we going to go to Calais now? And Ivan be Ivan. Oh god. As fond as I am of Ivan, it is his fault my rod was stolen. His strange powers will aid him in search of the rod. Ivan has strange powers? Must leave this treacherous place immediately. But to where? Where do we go? We have no choice, we're heading north. We'll wind up in Loompa if we go north. Well, it's better than being smashed by falling rocks here, isn't it? Yeah, I have a little bit to say about Ivan. Vault. Welcome to Vault, a town at the heart of Angara. Wasn't the eruption of Mount Eleve incredible? I was so stricken with terror I couldn't sleep for days. Wait, days? It's only been a day. How long have we been traveling? Bigger, it looks like they were on the run. Did you see them coming in? No, I was in a group of 2 women and 4 men. Ooh. Quite strange, the young girl and the old man didn't look too happy to be there. Heck are you? Oh my god, I think he's in here. No? Because I remember you get Ivan before Maya. Or Mai. Where could he be?
Okay. 7 quid. My neighbor creeps me out. He always has a smug smirk on his face. Get away from me! 4 quid. Okay. Yeah, I think it only recovers in dungeons. Let's see, what can I get? Circlet. 40, let's see, 52 and 47. Doesn't say anything specific in that. They're too expensive right now. I don't even have the money for that. Speaking of, what are the stats for the characters? Yeah, it's not many. Like, the stats are extremely minimum in this game compared to other RPGs. Like, you know, some RPGs might have, like, a dozen different stats, but in this game it's very straightforward. Attack, defense, agility, luck. Oh, yeah, also, here's all the gens at the bottom right. Can't remember. I think my favorite is Jupiter, which is the one on the very right. I also like Mercury. Sleep Bomb, I remember those. Alright. Unless we find... What? My husband, the mayor, can't believe anyone from Vault could be the thief. But unless we find who stole the rod, Ivan can't return home to Kayla. Wait, is that him up there? It might be. Wait. It is! It's Ivan! Could someone please help Ivan? Ivan has great powers. Would you like to know what they are? No way, it's a secret. Couldn't help Ivan if I were just a little older. Alright, I can say this now. So, little fun fact about me. Ivan, I think, might have been like one of the earliest characters that I actually like had like a slight crush on. That was not a girl. And you might think, well, why? It's because of one little thing, and you're gonna see it. It's his damn profile picture. I just remembered when I first played this game, for some reason I just thought he was really cute. And aside from Ivan's my second favorite character. So I basically had a bit of a crush on both of them. And I don't know, I guess when I first played this game, it felt kind of strange for me, I guess, to feel this way about like a boy character then. I don't know, it was just kind of new. But yeah, I think that actually
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't say he was the first because there actually was another character shortly before him, now that I think about it, because it was also in 2016, the character Forrest from Fire Emblem Conquest. I remember when I first saw him, I thought it was a girl, but then when I found out it was actually a guy, for some reason it's like, I just had the feeling of like not really caring if he was actually a guy. And I remember he was like one of the main characters I would use on my team. He was mainly a healer, but yeah, so I guess in 2016 I had a little crush on 2 boy characters. Then so I don't know if there was anything before in terms of like other boy characters. There might have been, but I would say at the very least the origin of having little crushes on my the same sex was in 2016, I would say. And Ivan is one of them. Yes, I do possess strange powers. You have them too, don't you? What? My power? It's called Synergy? I had no idea. It's like, let me answer, man. But yeah, I remember he has that ability, mind reading, which there are times in the game where you actually have to do that, and it can be kind of cryptic, because it feels like you need to read some people's minds in order to understand what to do. We have so much in common, and I feel I can trust you with this. I'm quite troubled. Master Hammett's rod was stolen. Would you please help me get my master's rod back? We kind of left you, but thank you. With your help, I believe we can recover the rod. Your names are... Again, it's just like, dude, let me answer before you read my mind. Makes me think of that one character in Toho 11, where it's like she just has such a bad habit reading people's minds. But see, with Ivan, it's worse. It's like with her, I don't think she can help it, but with Ivan, it's like he's literally casting the spell. He's not even giving them a chance. It's like, well, no worries. You don't need to open those lips of yours. I got this. Isaac and Garrett, I am Ivan. Pleased to meet you. My ability to read people's minds frightens you, doesn't it? Well, no, it's not that it's it's not frightening, it's just, like, give me a damn chance to speak, please. Is my mind read so frightening? No! Ivan and Isaac claps their hands together. Garrett's like, God, please, no! My mind, stop reading my mind, Ivan. So, Isaac, could you read Garrett's mind? Just as I thought. What? You read mine too, Isaac? I guess I could help you read minds if we shared our synergy. Hey, that's not fair. Why do you get to read my mind? You're right. It's not fair to read one way. Ivan and Garrett clasped their hands together. Whoa, I did it. I read your mind, Isaac. Whoa. You're into me? Let's use mind reads to find the thieves. Yeah, I remember this part of the game. Wait a sec. Won't people know that we're using mind reads? Also, just a random thing that I kept thinking about while playing this game again. The voice I gave Garrett was based off I guess at the time I was still watching Game Rooms, like copying what my friend says about some things, but because I don't want to be literal about it, but late 2013 to 2016 especially, I watched Game Grumps religiously. Like, it felt like I had to watch them every single day. and it was just like, it just kind of felt like a tradition. Not a tradition, but it just felt like, I don't know. I just watched them all the time, and there was just one voice Aaron did that was so stupid. And I gave him the same freaking voice for Garrett. I don't know if I can mimic it, but I did it a lot. Then it just kind of goes like, wait a second, won't people know we're mind read? Or it doesn't go like that. It's like, how did he do it? I can hear it in my head, but I don't think I can really mimic it as well. I don't know. Oh, I see. You two can tell when I'm using synergy. Isaac, both you and Garrett are adepts. Maybe that's why you can tell when I'm reading your mind. Ordinary people can't see anything. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry. I will not read your minds again. Ivan joins the party, mother. It's almost 4 a.m. I'm tired. I can't get that excited. Let me read the minds of the townspeople to find the rod. Cool. It only took an hour and a half of playing this game to have Ivan. I can't remember how long it takes to get Mai. It might not even be that long. I think maybe like 6 hours into the game, I think we'll have Mai. But chicken! Dang it, now I know why I had a little crush on him 10 years ago. Been 9.5 years since I played this game. I think it's a lot of things. I think it's just the color combination with the hair, like the yellow hair with the purple eyes, with the slight green on the profile picture is a nice combo. And not only that, but his round face, and just how his head is like. Okay, I'm starting to sound weird. But yes, I remember now. But see, back then it was okay, because Ivan is like, I really can't remember. I think all I remember is that Garrett, Isaac, and Mai are all 16, and I think Ivan is like 15 or 14. So it was okay then, but now it's like, but again, just like with Mai, it's like, for this game, it would be really weird, but, hey, I got a nut. Nut! I can't do it how Vinny does it. Nut! Are you accusing us of stealing Hamid's treasure shaman rod? You're purple, and I'm pretty prejudiced towards purple people, I'm sorry. Hey, just because we're new in town doesn't mean we're a bunch of thieves. Besides, you can't prove anything. Oh, really? Whirlwind and Mind Read. It looks like they're onto us. We better leave town as soon as possible. Oh wait, can't you set? I can't remember. Are you able to set? I can't remember. Can you? Set shortcut. Oh yeah, you can. Alright. So yeah, you can do like shortcuts. Dang it. That's not what I meant to do. It's a little weird how it's trying to do it. Here it is. See, it's weird. It's like how to do it. You have to hold select and then press the button. The only problem is you can only have 2 shortcuts, but... Okay, I have to stop looking. Let's see. Stealing in the mist, volcano Russians, human value money more than they value their own lives. I don't know, you can read dogs talking, man. I think the weird thing is I even remember that, even though I had a bit of a crush on Ivan when I was playing this game,
The weird thing is that it's like, to my knowledge, I think all of his official art I would have never have had a crush on him by looking at his official art. It's specifically his profile picture, that one. It is specifically that profile picture. I don't know. It's almost like just that certain picture of someone that you basically fell for, but you never found them as cute in any other one, so you just become attached to them because of that one picture of them, if that makes sense. No man should steal from another during a panic of an eruption. It's unforgivable. What? Poor Ivan. In that case, he can stay here forever. Oh, that's nice. I was just about to leave this town behind when the volcano erupted. Wonder if we'll ever see our stolen gold statue again. Go on, that eases anxiety in your mind. Ah! Man, it's past 4 AM, I gotta stop playing soon. Last Harmon's caravan left this news. Okay. I suppose it doesn't matter how rich you are if you can save if it can't save a volcano eruption. I bet it was those 3 creeps at the inn who stole the rod. Really? What 3 people? Those are 3 strangers should have fooled the innkeeper and his wife. They're the type of people who think they can get away with anything. Master and his wife are blinded by money. We'll be in trouble if we don't search for the thieves. It would be awful if our guests turned out to be thieves. "12 quid, please, you cheap ass." Where's the purple people? Oh, there's the freaking purple people. What do you want? Nice purple highlights. It looks like the weird kid is with them. Can't stand him. Don't let him near me. The frick you just do? I suppose can't really do. I can't get close. Oh, get over here. I don't know how to get them. They're acting suspicious. Something's not right. But you can't use mind readings if they keep running anyway, can you? Yeah. Isn't there a way I can catch them? Maybe the 3 of us can surround one of them. Don't worry, this is gonna work. Isaac, you can take the lead. Hey, they're back. Oh no, they're coming for one-on-one. Do whatever it takes, just keep away from them like before. Nope. I'm surrounded. There's nowhere to run. Now, Ivan! Alright.
What is this? What is he doing?
Shut his eyes. What is he doing? Are you done, Ivan?
What did you learn, Ivan?
It's them, alright. I think they took a lot of other things, too. It looks like they're hiding it all somewhere in this inn. But they won't let me near them again.
And I guess we have no other choice. We have to search the end. Leave it to us. Isaac always comes through. Trust your sense of duty. Well, let's decide. Let's go, Ivan. That's a mint. Wait, well, I can't remember. Is mint like a permanent increase? Boost agility. Yeah, it does. This is the inn.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Leave me alone.
They said it's at the inn. Oh, up here maybe? Uh-oh. Isaac cut him free from the ropes. I came into this loaf while I was fixing the roof. But I found I couldn't get all the way to the back of the loaf. So I was looking into it and wham! Someone whacked me in the head from behind. When I came to, I was all tied up. Strange, I don't remember all these crates being up here before. Maybe all this stolen stuff is in the crates. Looks like I've been found out. You're pretty persistent for one of Hammett's whelps, kid. Why are you working so hard for Hammett? What's it to you? Anyway, Hammett's already been caught by a worse bunch of thieves than us. I hear Hammett fled to Loompa after the eruption. Did you say Loompa? Man with Master Hammett's money shouldn't go anywhere near Loompa. What kind of place is Loompa? The town was named after the founder Loompa, the noble thief. That family of thieves remained noble when his son Dompa took over. But Dompa's son, Dompa, is an evil thief. The man has no morals. I've heard is truly vicious. See? We're not so bad. How about you let us? Will you let us go?
No. What? You mean even if we return everything we stole and apologize, it's still a crime? Must be joking. We stole this stuff fair and square. We'll just have to keep you quiet. And there's only one way to get them. Get 'em, boys!
Give me a minute. I like his spell, Purple Lightning. Alright, let's back up. Yeah, we just need to get these guys out as soon as possible. Whirlwind! Alright. What? Oh. Let's see, how much do I have left? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start focusing on the second thief now. There we go. Alright. Alright, last one. Show this one again. Shoot. We're defending. Shoot, he keeps healing himself. Ooh. Well, at least I got the other two out of the way because... Yeah, that's one problem that usually RPGs have, is that, that's one problem that usually RPGs have, is, like, the combat is just not really... Like, it takes a while, you know, okay, some JRPGs, it's just the combat might take a while for it to start to get really good. Like, Breath of Fire 1, I remember as a perfect example of this. Like, I thought the combat... It's like, when I first play an RPG, of course, it's going to be very, you know, straightforward. Like, it's just simply attack, really. But I'm not referring to that. I'm just referring to, like, after the first, after 3 hours, that's when it, you know... Ooh, Earthquake. I just remember in Breath of Fire, it took a while for the game. Like, I think it took, like, at least 10 hours until the combat started to at least become... Like, how do I put this? Basically, even after 10 hours into Breath of Fire 1, the combat was not as enjoyable or as interesting as, like, less than 3 hours of this game. And a good amount of RPGs are like that, where even after 3 hours into the game, and it's just still, like, it just takes a while. It's just a combination of the gens and the magic and just all the other options. After all the trouble we went to stealing all this stuff. If you'll give me Master Hermit's rod, I'll head to Lumpa now. What will you two be doing, Isaac? Suppose we have to go after Felix and the others. He's reading our minds again. Shouldn't we stop him? Well, it's too late now. If you say so. I see, so that's what happened. These are the thieves, Mayor. I had to imagine they all had to climb up here and jump over that crack. I'm dying. Oh, please don't. My body hurts. Oh! There's too many people in here. Let's take a look at what they stole. Found the mayor's precious urn. Isn't that your family's urn? My precious urn has been returned. Hey, that belongs in... They stole from our sanctum! These monsters! Ivan, isn't this what you were looking for? Now we can return to Master Hammett. That's right, I heard that Master Hammett is seen heading towards Lumpa. Oh no. Dodonpa would miss an opportunity like that. Dodonpa? Certain that your master has been kidnapped. How can I rescue Master Hammett? No one can enter once the gates are closed. What will happen to Master Hammett? Calm down, Ivan. Master Hammett is probably still alive and unharmed. Dodonpa knows that he can use Hammett to extort ransom from Calais. He cannot do much until Dodonpa makes his move, but at least we know Hammett's safe for now. Your name is Isaac, right?
And you are... It's Garrett.
Thank you both, you have my deepest gratitude. Well, let's go then. Before you leave town, please come to see me. I have something for you. What a mess, we finally got the rod back and now this. Yeah. I wish I could cheer you up. You look so depressed. I just want to rescue Master Hammett, that's all. But I couldn't ask you to help me. You have a very important mission, right? That's right, I saw it in your minds. I have no idea that the volcano eruption held such a secret. Yes, we have to find Felix and his gang or we'll all be in trouble. And I suppose this is goodbye then.
No!
Isaac said that would help you, Ivan. No, I've already done so much for me, I couldn't impose you any further. I shall never forget this town's hospitality. I wish you all the best. Well, I guess we'd better get moving too. Ooh. Unleash Rapid Slash. Why is your attack better? Wait. Still. But you do get 5 points more. Guess you equip it then. But yeah, I'm gonna stop playing soon. Because I just hit 3 hours, which was my original goal. I was actually a little worried because I'll admit I was actually thinking about, you know, calling it quits once I left the town that we came from, Val. But then I was just like, you know what, no, I'll just keep playing until I get to the next town. But then I heard Ivan was here and I was like, oh my god, is he here? And then I found him and I was like, no, okay, I'll play a little more. I almost want to give him the axe, I guess, for Garrett. Increased by 16, although I can't remember the axe. I can't remember. Let's see, 47. What's the gap? It's 10 attack points higher. Yeah. And then sell the short sword. Game ticket. I remember. Who wants to get the game ticket? There you go. Alright. In terms of defensive equipment, how much does it increase? Ooh, 4. You know, I want to save my money for now. I usually do this in RPGs where it's like, I'll go all in for attack, buying attack stuff. Shut your yaps. They got us this time, but next time they'll pay for this. Blast, I knew we should have skipped here sooner or whatever. Have some water of life. Really? Dang it. Oh, I'm trying to check something. If I recall, running away isn't actually too bad. Usually, it's indicated via like a empty patch. Garrett leveled up. Trying to think of where I need to go next. Can't go anywhere there. Check. Trying to think of where I'm supposed to go next. Because, let's see, go down here. Can't do anything here. And then going up here took me there. So either I have to go here, or maybe it's something further up there. I don't know. Go back to town, south. I don't like that Ivan's gone. But we'll get him back soon. Alright. But I guess this is it. Well, it's fun to come back to Golden Sun. It's cool to see Ivan. I didn't know I was going to see Ivan in the first part. Alright. Let's save one more time. Yeah, playtime is pretty accurate because I've been recording at 3:08 and playtime is 3:01. Alright. Guess that's it for now. Let's create a... Let's see. There we go. Alright, I think it should show the title screen now. Yeah, here's the title screen. Well, I'm not really sure how it's going to be as a recording thing. Alright. How does it look when you start a new file? Oh yeah. New game, continue, copy, erase, battle, which I always thought probably interesting. Alright. Hmm. Wait. Alright, I'm done. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I can try to finish this game in less than a month. Because, you know, I'm trying to work on one RPG a month and, you know, it's like, kind of wish I could be able to finish them before the, but it's just been like that. Well, yeah, but we'll see. I do like Golden Sun a lot more than Sacred Stone, but we'll see. Alright, I don't know if the next video I'll do Golden Sun will be my second session playing this, or third, or I don't know. But it's getting very late. I'm getting tired. I still have to do one more thing. So I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then I'm going to bed. Alright. Alright. Sorry, just my teeth hit the microphone, and it was the metal piece, and I did not like that. Or, I don't know, maybe I could just... No, oh man, it's just late. And tomorrow, I'm just not really going to be able to. I'm going to be busy all afternoon and night. Just get out of the way. Alright. Alright, bye. Bye-bye.